Hello, this is FG back with you for Anbennar, picking up where we left off on the Haraz Ordlum campaign. As I said, we are going to start with this. With fanfare, the arrival of the High Lord is announced as the doors of Az Orluz open. Uznoli I strides down the newly renovated hall, taking the Platinum Court as it stands to greet him. The atmosphere is taut as the new Platinum nobility shift in place, a nervous but excited energy challenging their attempts at regal manners. Adventurers who were made lords with now with the proper High Lord to lead them. Kuznoli I takes his seat on high in his masterfully crafted platinum ornamented throne. Taking a breath, he dons the ancient dwarf crown and states, Haraz Ordlum is restored. Alright, so need to get the nobility loyalty up. Alright, all of these need to be developed. Urge development. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright. Where can we dig next? Need to build anything right there. Flooded pit. It already has one. Alright. Money really making. Let's pay off a couple of these loans. What are these guys doing? Oh yeah, starting this. Alright. Now we also... yes. Sirenvar are gonna be our little friends. I want to keep improving relations with the orcs. To go ahead and re-siege that. Alright. I'll take the prestige hit. Alright. So this needs to be 50 development. Doing okay. Let's go ahead and start rebuilding our, or not rebuilding, but building our economic situation back up. Tech-wise, we are on par with orcs. We want to go ahead and start evoking some of these things, because the age of absolutism will be coming relatively soon. This is outside the rail yard, so we can get platinum dwarves. We need to convert this. Religious unity. We need to convert Holy Orchid. dig faster for all. Ascron. Again, all of these have chromium dwarves in them now, which is wonderful. We will take Tech 15 with the scattergun auxiliaries. Yeah. What's the lore for this? It's a good day. Alright. We don't have global trade. Oh yeah, global trade hasn't spawned in yet. That's the reason why we don't have it. What? Colin Castellier. We want the nobilities' loyalty to be up. Vertical hull. Where's that? Shoot, give it to him. Typically when I see the word Vercal, I'm thinking something else, like something like that. Okay. We can go follow the tracks. We must plunge deeper into the Serpent Spine to restore the West Dwarvar under Dwarven rule. Fortunately, our ancestors guide us. The Dwarv Rod was an ancient transportation system that connected the many Dwarven holds under the control of all Dwarvar before its collapse. Its rail converged at our target, Air Natvir. The Dagrite hold is a key one to reclaim as the former rail hub of all Dwarvar, its central position being a great mustering ground for further reclamation efforts beyond. Okay, we need more manpower, and then we need some sort of military advisor. Excellent. Alright. That is all of those done. So we're going to send our army to actually deal with them. Easy battle. Alright, so for Krakdrumvor, I want them to get rid of alliance with Ungudavallor. This army can come this way. We're going to continue to pay off some of these loans. And come off. Can we convert this? Cannot convert it yet. Sure, trolls are fine. We want to get rid of just just a couple of their privileges, not really that many. Alright, and from the orcs, we are going to take everything we can. We have... oh yeah, that's bad. That... oh yeah, we got 2. That... it's 4 development each of the 4 development in each province. And then we want to go... that's gold. To build a production building there. Right. Head this way. Agrodrimivore, I want that. I also want money. Alright. Got my expeditions. What am I doing? Okay, we only have the big expeditions left. Platinum core, base production of 4. There's a workshop. No. Alright, so for Cracodromivore, I want that. I want all their money. No, do I want to throw a Humiliate on there? Maybe I can get a Humiliate out of them if I just siege down a couple of these provinces. Miracles of an Ancient Wonder. The High Lord is attending to typical court affairs when Goran Stonebeard, our statesman, barges into Az-Orl. They frantically call for all in attendance to adjourn the sessions and follow them to the lower levels of Haraz Ordlum. Bewildered, but in hidden relief, Kuzoli and his entourage follow the excited dwarf, the Hold's inhabitants clamoring to clear the street in the wake of the High Lord. Upon reaching the 5th level and navigating several mind-boggling corridors, a sight greets the exhausted yet regal audience. Petulant children stand off to the side of the excavation site, hastily constructed with green-screened labor, attempting to get past the guard's perimeter. Beyond lies a platinum deposit unearthed from the ground. Though further inspection reveals it to be some suit of armor, confusion gives way to shock, and then awe as those in attendance realize the magnitude of the discovery. The ancient Ordlum warsuit has been rediscovered. In a daze and amidst chaos, High Lord Kuzoli whispers, "This changes everything." Alright, so we have Old Glory. So the mages have to have 50 loyalty. Alright. So... good enough. That's enough money for me. We need to repay these loans. Alright. I'll have to go ahead and core everything. Now we need... the finest. Alright. Expand our supply. With the success of the magnanimous exchange and the fruits of our indenturement, we must obtain more laborers. No greenskin shall evade our gaze, their actions dooming them to the consequences of the platinum chains. We will further expand the chain quarry for our ostentatious overseers and develop the institution of slavery for a brighter tomorrow for all dwarf kind. We lose gold right here. Tunnels of woe. Alright, yeah. Anything go deal with that. Goblin refugees. Sure, we'll take more goblins. Missionary strength. Yeah, we can't expel the... what are they called? Can't expel any of the greenskins anymore, so... Right, so these guys can come north. Let's pay off yet another loan. Alright, they're starting to rake in the big bucks. Alright. Kind of... Got the reformist, the indenturement, quartermaster, or military engineer. This is a quartermaster. Sulkers on the rail. Advancing towards Air Napier, signs of something horribly wrong became evident the further down the tracks we reached. For it was not silent ambience that echoed down the decrepit railways, but the chittering of a pest we had long enslaved, goblins. The true horror only set in the discovery of Air Napier. The once great rail station has now become the residence of the green squatters. But fear gives way to anger, as these rail skulkers will not find any mercy under the ostentatious overseers for defacing Air Napier and subverting the hold. Alright, so all of these need... what's it called? These need bigger ports. Alright, we are now trading in slaves, which is totally useless to us, actually, which is fun. Coffee imports. Yeah. I like national unrest. Yeah. Harpies are cool. Alright. And we want to keep building. Goblin refugees, yeah, we'll let the goblins in. Dagonrod. These guys have it. Yeah, they're good. Alright. Build more. Continuing to increase the size of our empire. I want to be so rich I literally have nothing to spend my money on. But we have managed to rush our the main disaster that we have to deal with, yeah. we've crushed the Horde Curse, which is the big one. Transactions, annex them. Continue building a couple more. Development. This needs to be 50. Those. We really need to get more admin points. This guy's a platinum dwarf. Yes, more culture cost. It's quite good. To build another one, and one of those. Scaling up production. All of these provinces need to be at least 7. And they need to have... what is this? Barracks and courthouse. Conversions. Doing good. Here. Yeah, do that. Also, let's build an expedition. And which one do we want to do? This is... Everwarren. Organize an expedition. Air supplies. It's probably unnecessary to do that. We want to continue doing stuff. Paramari people. Sure. I'd like to have them somewhere that's not cave. Can annex them. It would be really easy, so we're gonna go do that. They are only allied with Margama. Okay, let's build a spy network then. Actually, we're gonna get claims on that. Drilling. Alright, start the expedition. lava stream. Alright, we've been spared. Slumbering Naga. Attack it in its sleep. Flame skulls from above. Clerics forward. Right. Colossal Lava Fall. Bring out the rock climbing gear. A little bit of extra stuff. And we can pay off perimeter. Send them back out. Alright, now we need to upgrade this. Which we can do right now. How long will this take? Not long at all. We need the mages to be a little bit more loyal. 50. Sure. I mean, I'm not going to do anything, but sure. We are now the number 1. Hooray! Also, time to upgrade some of these forts. Diversify labor. Alright. These guys need to that. Oh, thought the game had crashed for a moment. Rite of conception. It could be useful if we got a ton of gold. Send them deal with the orcs. Another conversion. Yeah. Pictures to these bandits. Diplomatic move. Build a state house into Gildir. And we can send these boys back into the Everwarren, organize the troops. Do that. Prepare supplies. Some manpower, 10,000 men. Raise morale. Alright, and start. Ooh, 420 gold. Great perimeter. Materials yet unknown to us. Let's be safe. I don't actually know how to do most of these. Alright. The burning fever. Quickly hit the water. This hold is actually fine, which is cool. Perhaps they can be reasoned with. Alright. When can I start building the rail? These guys can become platinum dwarves. Let's throw the unity, religious unity edict down right there. Urkal, Kazanan. Yeah, take it. Kobold's warning. Heed the kobold's advice. Yeah. Finally arrived. Let's try throwing some bombs. Orphan refugees. Yes, the interior. Repay them in full and send them back out. Alright. These guys can form the template. Education for the poor, yes. Educate the poor people. Can we throw down a economy actions? I cannot throw down an embargo on them yet. Right. Throw down one of these. Expedition menus. We could get another army, but there's really no reason to. Sirenvar, will they not share maps with me? Deepwoods Portal. Look at this. I need to get there as quick as possible. Okay, mages need to be 55 loyalty. Let me maybe try that. Let's go with the mages. Spy on the Jad Empire. Over in actions. Yep, go to spy network. Oh, I shouldn't have seized land. That was stupid. started this? Yes, I have. That will be done in a year. University stability. We want to go decentralized bureaucracy, and we want to go this and improve relations with Castellier. That's gonna be easy, we're already allies. And we want to build one of those. And we want to start converting that to Platinum Dwarf. Alright, and we come down here, feed the masses. Hillier needs 50 development. Throw that down. I'm hoping it'll just develop by itself. Diversifying labor. Scaling up production. I see what you did there. Because it's kobold and they have scales. We're gonna take that again. Oh yes. Alright, so. Loan, loan, loan. 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 Yeah, that's good. I don't like loans. Alright. Beautiful cavern profits. Excellent. And we want to keep throwing down some of these state houses. Do we need the nobility loyalty for anything? Not really. Centralization yields benefits. Ooh, 15 free government reform stuff. Sure. I don't actually care that much about that. No, this makes me less money. And it wants what? Courthouse. Sure. Every province here. Alright, another culture conversion. Kill them all. Alright. Not do that yet. The flourishing court, as more guests arrive from around Hulan, an expanse of Aura's facilities is in order. The Assembly of Lords must be able to accommodate all aspects of the upper class as Haraz Ordlum goes in opulence, the High Lord demands it. Diplomatic reputation. Cool. And let me throw down another one of those. We're going to take Tech 15. And we're getting really close to having this done. And that will unironically solve a ton of our problems. Alright, so. Old Glory. Our ancestors were truly magnificent. The discovery of the Platinum Warsuit opens up a new form of warfare, a soldier with the strength of 10 dwarves. We must thoroughly examine this magical wonder with the aid of our mages to glimpse the wonders of the past. Alright, we need 10 infantry and 750 ducats. Hillier needs a little bit more development, which I can wait for. I've been very clear about how I feel about the, oh, feel about peasantry. Alright. And now we have solved some of our problems. Old battlefield. Yeah, money's infinite. Alright. Diplomat. Once this building is down, we will be happy. Expedition menu. Never worn. Organize the expedition. 10,000 men. And then organize the troops. Can't do that. Prepare supplies. Alright. Only the finest. With an improved understanding of the warsuit's structure and capabilities, we are able to produce faux warsuits in its image. Though significantly weaker and exceedingly expensive to create, we can field an enhanced regiment of soldiers. Those who will don this armor must be of noble lineage and clad in merits. Only the finest will suffice to wield such power. Alright, we're going to continue to drill this army. Let's look at the Lords of Platinum. Holy shit, they cost a lot to recruit. How long till this is done? Too long. Right. Let's just continue to drill a little bit more. Could pour more stuff up. So we're already dangerously close to our governing capacity, so just not gonna do that. Courthouse, courthouse, courthouse. Training field, training field. That. And a couple of those, and we're going to pay off. You only have one more big one to pay off. Right. Sure. We can keep Tech 16. And we're gonna go with that. Need 20 regiments at full drill. I think we have 20 regiments. Alright, improve upon perfection. The development of the elite guard known as the Lords of Platinum has been a great success. The effectiveness of a faux warsuit wielder compared to the common soldier is as distinct as platinum is in a mine. The Lords of Platinum must be bolstered. We will divert more resources to this project while tightening the standards of eligibility to refine the regiment even further. We get 10. And then we need artificers, which we will not be getting for a while. And we get the new Lord of Platinum, which just gives extra, because they apparently weren't powerful enough. And we're also going to go ahead and seize some land, because the crown needs that power. We also now have 27%. points of true faith is good. Alright, and come through there, and we want these guys to be lead dwarf. Yep. Let's go Serpent's Veil irrigation. Oh, we actually need to wait for this to be done. Alright. And we can take a new idea set, and obviously we are going to go with quality. Because... why wouldn't we? Of course. Disappointed. Alright. Development cost. That's rough. Alright, feed the masses. With Elmhildir in our grasp, it is time to look outwards over its domain. It is not an exaggeration to refer to the Serpent's Vale as the heartland of all Dwarvar. The terrace farms that used to adorn the Vale grew a significant portion of the Empire's food. Through the Vale's irrigation system has become dilapidated with time, securing control over the King's Rock surrounding is paramount to ensuring Elmhildir's security and restoring the breadbasket of the Empire. So we get that, and I would like 1, 2, 3, 4. Scaling up production. The nooks and crannies of the Serpent Spine are home to all manner of creatures, some even sapient and a potential threat. A certain reptilian race holds sway over the caverns east of Haraz Ordlum. It is in our best interest to subjugate these mongrels. Legends speak of the majesty exuded by a dragon, arrogant, prideful, and all-powerful beings. Fortunately, such rumors seem to be false, as we have discovered a large diaspora of their far lesser kins. Appearing from the occupation of Kugildir by Nimrith the Red, they are not fit successors and insult us with their presence. What should we do with these mongrels? Maybe they have some use, clad in chains. Alright. Reinstate the stewards. This needs 15 development. First, let's go organize the troops. Democratic counselors. Do we care about... we don't. That's all we want. Oh damn, I hired mercenaries. Let's go ahead and get these guys together, and let's actually have the number of troops sitting there. Alright, more conversions. These guys can get converted. These guys can get converted. These guys can get converted. These guys are already being converted. Force religious unity. Kill them all. last big one we have... Let me go ahead and get the expedition party done. Prepare the southern irrigation. Goblin Minister. Xandrin or Rift. Where's that? Yeah. Okay, no, we can give them autonomy. Don't worry about it. Where are you going? As a powerful mage. Knight of Fire and Blood. Alright, there's the levy. What can I take next? More games. Yeah, supply limit. Lord of Osumbrong. Alright. Your Natfear needs to have 20 production development. Which we'll be getting at some point. Let's go with... Sure. Maybe. Stay. Let me go. Economy actions, issue embargo. I don't know what I clicked. Hopefully it wasn't too important. Where was that conversion? Somewhere over here. I don't know where it was. There. Alright, this can come off. This can get development on, actually. And expedition party. Pretty sure this is the last level. Start expedition. I'm actually just gonna take a save before they start doing stuff. Let's head to the generator. The generator room. We must unstuck it. Huzzah! Power restored. 3 cheers. System reach under attack. Where to now? Let's go to the laboratory. Send the Tinkerers to do their thing. Alright. Where to now? The central atrium. And we can hit... Apply silver to your weapons. Alright. That's why we hired them. Reactivate the core. Alright. Gilmheater conquered. Send them back out. 15 government reform, yes, I'll take that. Alright. Expedition menu. Let's go to, what's this? The Tunnels of Woe. Sure. Organize an expedition. Fair supplies. Let's organize them. Alright. Let's go ahead and get them like that. High Holdor, Platinum Dwarves. And take that. Goblin Ambush. Kill them all. Please, for the love of God, just give up. Silk, hooray. Right, that can come off. Platinum Dwarf. Yeah. And they're dead. Alright, Platinum Slave Trade. 15 owned provinces with a barracks. Let's continue building some more barracks. Yes, we would love some quality ideas. Couldn't care less. Continue to get rid of more of the Goblin provinces. Alright, and they're done. Ogre's Valley. Barracks, training field. Alright. And you know what? Let's start Premium Dwarf. Goblin refugees, sure, we'll let them in. Okay, we're starting to get to the point where it makes sense to higher level advisors. All of these guys need to be level 3 at the bare minimum. Beautiful Cavern Profits. I'll go directly into paying for this guy. And we can build yet more barracks. Alright. Start colonizing this. Culture of Hull Yorkad is completed. Okay, we now need 10 grand. I mean, I need 10 grand always. But, reinstate the stewards. Alright. And this will become a Ram Steel Dwarf. Give me the... Currently we are the Born Great Power. How's the command doing? Respectable. Alright, I'm so glad they finally gave that to the AI. It was shitty when it could never happen to them. Ogre's Valley needs to be a core. We need 100 military power. No, we gotta keep this up. This needs to be 15 military. Like the old. Alright, we want to build a spy network against them. Hypothetically, how many men does Good of a War have? Right, these are all level 4 forts. I'm actually gonna get rid of that one. What are they building? A state house. That's great. Need to get 100 relation with these guys. Alright. You know what? It's time we start thinking about reconquering as much of the Dwarvar as we can. Kill them all. Military laborers, good. Already at 26%. Okay, let's go and talk about aid construction. Elm Az Orals. There we go. Miner distinguishes themselves. Yes, please, thank you. And hypothetically, we could go with aid construction. Now we have a minus 30% to building. Building time, that is. Royal Terrace. Alright. Diversify labor. The actions of our ancestors come back to haunt us. The irrigation system that had provided sustenance to all types of produce grown in the Serpent's Vale has flooded this entire region. This is not only inhibits any form of agriculture or development in the Serpent's Vale, it also renders the land useless unless we restore the old Dwarvar irrigation system. Our expansion into the Vale is vital for nourishing both our growing populace and the chained masses. We cannot allow some water to impede our ambitions. It also seems even more squatters have attempted to hold control of the flooded region. Though they deviate far from the greenskins we have indentured, perhaps we can employ their services as well. Many hands makes light work. Theologian. What does it need? Theologian or artist? What do we have right now? Let's go with him. Subsuming the masses. Such a large influx of goblin strains the capabilities of our overseers to manage them. Additional support is required to prop up our brutal institution. We will expand both facilities of our indentured masses and the numbers of soldiers who guard them. Similarly, such logistics require the expansion of state infrastructure to accommodate the burgeoning bureaucracy required to maintain our labor system. With time and expense, we will subsume and assimilate these rail scorpions into just another greenskin within the indentured masses. And then we want a Heart of Darkness. Here, Natvier needs 20 admin development. Excellent. Can't colonize any of that yet. These guys need to come this way. Also, this needs a higher fort to begin with. Right. Sure, we'll take more refugees in. Yep. And this. We need how many more clicks? Just one more. Fickle Opal. Ah, the capricious hold of Verkal Kazanan, the hold of lowlives and imbeciles obsessed with fate. Our ancestors viewed the hold with much disdain for good reason. The Opal Dwarves' fickle-natured and disregard for integrity made the hold rather arbitrary during Haraz debates or clan feuds. That is, if neither side bribed their upper echelon. This has greatly soured our predecessors' opinions of Verkal Kazanan over time, having to dole out their treasuries in order to pass vital legislation in Haraz. Fortunately, the only direction their loyalties will shift is towards the High Lord once fully controlled by us. Alright. Where's our expedition? Rebuild. 10,000 men. Yeah, let's start the expedition. Alright. Reinstate the stewards. To truly claim ownership over the Serpent's Vale requires the revival of the Orlezalimer stewards. During the days of Old Dwarvar, the Ramsteel dwarves were tasked with protecting the terraced farms of the Vale from any foreign invader. Their unwavering loyalty and near total support to any High King has fostered great relations between our two holds in ages past, separated that we are. With the near unanimous support of the Platinum nobility, let us spoil the High Lord's favorites. Alright, emulate the old. Let's improve relations with them. Abandoned workshop. Wade through the water. Come on, we have a mutual ally. Alright, we take that off now. And we can put development on here. Also, we now have the ram steel dwarves, which is wonderful. Those are being converted. Don't need to convert anyone else. And we need to get 20 development. How long will it take? 4 years. Clear the path with explosives. Right. I will actually pour those up. And put them on enforce religious unity. Incredible. Iron pyrite layer. Workshop position. Maintenance exit. Break that door wide open. Onwards. Kill them all. Alright, do that. And then underground, mercantilism. Storage room. Seems like a worthwhile endeavor. Alright. You're currently at what level of gold? Adventures Rail Goblins. Assume defensive formations. Alright, got some loot out of it. Let's improve relations with them. Economy actions. Send them back out. 15 reform progress. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright. Sapphire and quartz. Allied to rival. I can dissolve that alliance. Can I make them happier? Kinda. Alright. Now I'm just gonna gather some money. Any rebels? There is not. I'm gonna do that, and I'm also going to drop all of my forts. Alright. I can actually just send 20,000 man stacks to sit there. Restored, managing the rails. Yeah. There we are. more enforcing serfdom. Yep, gonna take that. Alright. Sure, we can do that. And that. Now let's also... Where is the Great Dam? 10,000 ducats. We pay all those loans. How much money can I get? How much bigger are these loans? 700 ducats. Not worth taking them yet. Alright. Send another one. Congratulations. Alright. We're still the #1 power. Yep. Expect that. And we will also do that. Global trade. We actually should get global trade already. Yeah, we'll get it. Again, we're going to be continually constructing new rails. And we want to send one there. Alright. Ordlum. Air Alright. Also needs a... What does it want? Center of Trade level 3. A heart of darkness. They corrupt the halls of our ancestors, cobbling fragments from the ruins they wrought in a futile attempt to civilize themselves. These verminous monsters attempt to organize themselves into laughable imitations of a state, a mockery brought to life. Their wanton destruction of all Dwarvar and perversion of the Dwarvar places an incomprehensible debt on the Greenskins, a debt long due to be collected. The squatters wish to obtain a hold for themselves, so we platinum dwarves, ever generous, are obligated to gift them one wrapped in platinum chains. Here we stand in the heart of all Dwarvar, the railway station that facilitated the transport of goods throughout the Empire. The goblin infestation of Air Natvir has given us boons twofold. The large influx of goblin slaves and the relative preservation of Air Natvir by its squatters. With the hold's central position in the western Dwarvar, we can once again utilize its rail yards for efficient transportation throughout our growing domain. Despite such a monumental step forward in the West Dwarvar's restoration, apprehension creeps into the mind of High Lord Kuznoli I. The Haraz Ordlum extensively utilized the brutal institution of slavery. The same could not be said for the rest of the Dwarvar. As first among equals, the act that will be done here will forever change the very identity of Air Natvir and the rippling consequences throughout the Serpent Spine. With the growing of the green slave trade and ever-increasing demands for cheap labor, the restructuring of Air Natvir provides a dark but lucrative opportunity. With a deep breath that fills Kuznoli I with terrible resolve, he hastily stamps the proposal that seals Air Natvir's fate. The hold shall be established as the foremost hold of slaves to fuel our denturement system to meet our ever-growing demands. Western Canor. Alright, so who has big colonies? Gwed has no colonies. them. And improve with them. Right. Ordlum. Hello, friends. Let's have an alliance. Diplomatic reputation of 3. What is diplo rep at right now? Pretty good. Let's improve relations as much as we can. Ooh. Yeah, royal marriage is good. We get 15 more, and then we will have to send them a little gift. Alright. Starting expense. The indentured masses. Audit the overseer's assets. Experiment gone wrong. Alright, this needs to come back on. Legitimacy of at least 80. Alright. We can fix that. And we can real quickly grab a... Yeah, that makes sense. Diplomatic reputation. And then, hello. Would you like... Small gift of 10 ducats. Emulate the old. Our hold takes immense pride in our ancestors, vaingloriously boasting of our times before and acting as a herald for its return. To truly emulate them, we should look no further than the remnant holds. Those who have stood the test of time, the Diamond Dwarves of Ordlum hold a rebellious legacy, harking back to a time even before Aldwarvar. Even under Aldwarvar, the Diamond Dwarves' defiance knew no heights, always clashing with the authority of the High King and leaving the main opposition in the High Assembly for their own interest. Despite such arrogance, we must grant them a begrudging respect both as our elders and as a long-lived clan. Extending a delegation to these obstinate individuals may allow us to adapt the Diamond Dwarven aplomb for our own nobility, for imitation is the highest form of flattery. In order to restore Haraz Ordlum's reputation, extensive research on etiquette is required. The Diamond Dwarves were staunch oppositionists to Aldwarvar and learned to navigate the old halls with aplomb second to none. Though we despise them for this opposition, we must respect their long lineage, their continued existence. We will send a portion of our most loyal nobility to study court proceedings so we may bolster our diplomatic prowess. Alright, so we need to also improve relations with Rubenair. And I would very much like him back. Convert that. This can be Platinum Dwarf. Alright. Okay. Need of Uprising, oh no. Take this off, and we will add the Wed as a rival. Sirenvar. Alright, who all are we still allied to? Castellier, we can probably get rid of the alliance with Castellier. Trust your neighbor. Settle the alliance. It's gonna cost. Alright. Platinum slave trade. Pearl's Edge. I might try improving with Pearl's Edge instead. Not Ruvenair. Yeah, we can possibly get something worked out with Ruvenair. More guest. Alright. Relations. Tech 17. Alrighty. Army maintenance time. What is combat with that? 30. 32. We want to transfer more trade power, select from trade, transfer trade power. Alright, now let us, what am I doing? Let's build some trade buildings. Yes, that's good. This already has max trade. Get them all. Alright. I really do not care about Ordlum. And 16, 8 plus 6. Need 2 more. Call diplomat. Alright, these guys come right here. Open this army. Right, Ruvenair. Is there literally any nation who might be willing to ally me? Does not seem like it. And we're gonna go with 32, 16. Alright. Time for war with Krakadrimvor, take Dervazatun. The Council League. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and start all of our forts back up. We get that. Alright. Army number 2, and we're gonna go for Dervazatun. Sirenvar, thanks for helping out, buddy. Beautiful hold. 3 grand? Shoot. Tunnels of woe. Alright. This army can get them as a leader. Right. That's done. Yeah, I'll take that to legitimacy. It's gonna be very difficult to get these guys to 150. Go to excellent, call diplomat. What's the Jad Empire looking like? They're pretty big and scary. Tech-wise, they probably don't want to talk about it. Max absolutism, that's fine, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Gotta keep that. Patriotism of the magical arts can also go. Alright, expeditionary party. Send manpower, 10,000 men. How long till this is done? We're gonna improve the infrastructure of the capital. These can get cord. These can get cord. I'm gonna core these up too. Rebuild the Dwarvar rail. Rise through willpower. Fuck. And we were actually close. Alright, Council League. Give me money. Give me your war reps. Alright, Striving Bar, deal with that. And from these guys, we want something like this. And we want to come all the way up here. I don't really care about any of those places. Right. This can go. Platinum Dwarf. Platinum Dwarf. It's already being converted over to being Platinum Dwarf. Merchant's Proposal. Yeah, give me that 5% back. Right. Start preparations. Organize the troops. That, and then we can go prepare supplies. And then raise morale, like that. Start expedition. Admin power. Entering Workshop 9. Sure, let's go ahead and take all of this. Wait. Yeah, do that. And then we take all of that. Alright. Control room reached. Let's go to the machine room. Let's even him out. This machine room, good job. Spell Magnificent Feast is active. Alright. Okay. Locked power transmission. Bring the best craftsman. Alright. Water pump. Water elemental attacks. Luck is with us. Pump restored. Send them back out. Yep, give me more reform progress. Wonderful. Let's go the road free. That is very close to being done. Rosenbrunn has been converted. Hurrah. Send one this way. Alright. When is the age going to change? Good. Dwarf. Platinum dwarf. Yes. That's good. That, and we want to up this. Sure. Hey, Tiger Command. What are we looking like culture-wise? Dragon Hobgoblin. Alright, that's fun. Not the ram. Improve relations again. Improve relations again. Long tunnel under attack. I really don't care. Black Orc people, plead for aid. Who is that? Pearl's Edge. Pearl's Edge, Pearl's Edge. How would you like small donation? Also, can't do that. This needs 10,000 ducats. $125. Wait. Pearl's Edge really lose their colonies in that amount of time. Okay, 125. And then we want to send a gift to them. And then we want to great power actions, 500 ducats, and convince them. And then we want to improve relations. I take him up to rank 5. Colonial expansion, yeah, take him. Alright. Those two cores are almost done. Should go ahead and repair that. Should have done that before, obviously. Right. Yeah, we'll be fine. Excellent year, manpower. That's cool. Avian Oracle. Ultra conversion. It's almost done. Oh, there's our gold mirror. Expedition menu, Tunnels of Woe. There's an expedition. 10,000 men. Organize the troops. Alright. And we want to go organize the troops. I want to get this to maximum. Prepare supplies real quick. It's 32. Let's actually just invoke Volt. Coffee imports, mercantilism. Call diplomat. Let me make sure. There's a red still fine. Send gift. 25. Influence nation. Alright, the Platinum Slave Trade. Our assimilation of the squatters in Air Natvir has tremendously increased our supply of slaves, allowing us to fully capitalize on the green slave trade. The colonization efforts of the rediscovered Aelantir call for cheap and numerous labor force, an indentured labor force that we possess in droves. Let us entice the Canorians by showcasing the effectiveness of the enslaved masses. They will benefit greatly from the fruits of slave labor. Do we have that? Trade goods. Strategic goods. Alright. Domestic trade power. Trade. Where would that be? Domestic trade power. Yes, we have that. Alright, the fruits of slave labor. Despite such heights, sales, our domestic production quotas are still met by the indentured masses we've retained from the platinum slave trade, which can mean only one thing: our labor force is more efficient than we thought. Thanks to our ever-vigilant, ostentatious overseers and the support of the platinum nobility, our hold will be able to indulge a windfall of profits from this discovery. All that is required is the consent of the High Lord, the pinnacle of the nobility, Lord of the masses. Alright, we have all those raised. I am scared there's going to be a revolt. Gorod 2. Gorod 2 has the highest. Gorvarod 24 also needs the highest. And they both need ramparts. Razatoon, all of these. Alright. Fruit of slave labor. Yeah, alright, taking this. And we get Lord of the Masses, which will give 5% goods modifiers, and then we need ramparts, and then we need sapphire and quartz. Alright, and we can now do centralized hold operations, which will mean that also I would love to take some debt to the cartels. Never a sentence you want to say in real life, and we're gonna go with the Great Dam. Alright. News of Karashi drills. Excellent. Alright. Fortifications. Let's take that off. Don't need religious diplomats anymore. We don't really need that anymore. Don't need that. Don't need that. I'm very much prepared for this new age to start. The Orcad Dam. Oh no. Where is the Orcad Dam? Alright. It has started. Advanced artisan infrastructure. And we will get trade efficiency, all that kinds of stuff. Alright. So what this means is dig for Kildare, dig for air nav here. Can't dig for that. Dig on Kildare. Don't need to dig that. Where else can I dig? Mithradum. Alright. Dig Mithradum. Work all Kozenand. Digging there. Alright. And we're having a good time. All of those are done. We also want to start covert actions, build spy network. We'll take this because it's going to be very useful for us. Dubious spending practices. Arrest him. Those who work for seats. Alright. Krakadrimvor. Our alliance is up. Or truce is up in several years. I'm gonna keep that. Seize more land from them. Control refugees. Wars changed. Alright. Now we're taking it. And we're going to pay off some of our loans. Expanding the indenturement. Expand the institution. Cartels can suck it. Alright, Lamb Hills has been converted. There's wanted. Alright. Now we need to build ramparts here. Kingsmen. The remnant halls. That's all this stuff. We'll get 100 diplomatic. Alright. This is just a better version of royal favoritism. Oh, not strictly speaking better, but what was that bottom bit? Development. Alright. Get the frigid north, that's done. Oh boy. This, I'm gonna need to go and fight Segildir. Or fight the Jad Empire, because why wouldn't I have to do that? Alright. Gazatoon needs to be our religion. We'll actually go ahead and core that up. And we're going to accept Darkscale Kobolds. There's our diplomat. I don't want to think about the amount of money I spent on him. And we can build some of these. Trade depots. Expedition party. Alright. Start expedition. Where is that? If we don't get this done, I am going to not be happy. Power stored. Technology. Forge. We need to extinguish the fire. Smithy. Yep, take what they had. At Crossroads. Let's explore the barracks. Yes. Rack Solgub. Alright. Real battle is yet to come. Alright. I assume that they probably want the entire Serpent Spine. Yeah, they do. Main force. Goblin Tide has begun. We did it. It was really that easy. Send them back out. Not that easy, I guess. Alright. Now that now reduces the price of every single great project. You know what? Let's just do this. How making 200 gold. We are the number 2 great power. Tech-wise, we're still ahead of the Jadari. We need to develop something. Need to find a hold to develop. Yeah, that's good. way. What's combat with now? Still 30. March this way. How many men do Ordlum have? 2 armies should be enough to deal with them. And 2 armies should also be enough to deal with Sigildir. Actually, 1 army would be enough, but... I'm going right here. And this way, these guys go right here. You only need 1 unit this way, actually. Second unit over here. I'm going to declare war. Gorod, and we're going to bring Sirenvar in. I don't think Sirenvar really want too many of these provinces, do they? No. Anything for our dear Queen Consort? Holy god damn, those are some big provinces. Is that enough cannons to siege them? Yeah, pretty much. We can actually build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are at war with them, aren't we? Yes. Where are my cannons? Siege of Heogrim's Mausoleum. Fantastic. Alright. Dervazatun needs to be converted. These provinces still need that. Getting into the swamp. These 2 cannons can head right here. These 2 cannons can go over that way. To the ill. These guys, yeah, do that. And still, like, how many men are left in here? Right, these guys go right there. Cavern Prophets. Holy fuck. Let's look at military. More enemies. Yeah, that would probably help. We're very good at fighting. Just don't have any discipline. Alright. And we can do that. Actually, don't care about that as much. Alright. These guys can get consolidated. Alright, what do we want? We want trade. Blind? We already took trade. Then we want diplomatic ideals. No. Alright. Never got a rampart. Alright. Invite human people. Sure. Good north. Right. Rent needs 120 relations. I can do that. Yes. This, organize an expedition. What do I get from this? Not much. Raise morale. Organize the troops. Right. Research flaw. Right. So much money. Right. Economy-wise, how are we doing? Still number one. This we'll get 5% discipline. Right. Truce with them up. No, not yet. Earnings of an elder. Yep, take that. Truth of Krakatoon floor is up. How many men do they have left? 45,000. Take another one. And we want our absolute is not good enough. Western Dwarvar, that's also Western Dwarvar. Alright. We do not have a Casus Belli. We need that. I fucking hate when the AI dwarves decide to develop random... Like, what? Why do that? Alright, go Great Dam, pursue construction, recall diplomat. We want to... that, and we also would like to... I can't actually influence them. Is there anything else we can do for them? Yep. That. And then how much would it take to influence them? Only like 2 or 3 months. Influence Nation. And we need a Magnificent Feast. Mages. We'll give them that back. Good for them. Alright. We need a certain diplomatic reputation. We don't actually. Go Magnificent Feast. Alrighty. Lay of the land. To further the opulence of Ulm as Orlas, we must look west toward the Kenorian courts. To preserve our reputation, only the mightiest of the surface realms will suffice to study from, which draws our gaze to the nations of Laurent and Gawed. Bitter rivals, the two great powers vie with one another to establish hegemony over Western Canor. Perhaps we can take this opportunity to act as a neutral mediator between the two nations, bringing an end to their feud. We get this. Alright. Imperial Affairs. Let's take that away. Okay, who's the Emperor? Arboron. Alright, we take loans out, whatever. Stations. Even higher. Now get a little bit more absolutism. Let's take religious state back. Patronage of the magical arts back as well. Take admin efficiency, aeronaut your hold. Alright. We are now at 19%. Right. We could transfer more of this. That would be very good. Damn. I never drank any. Alright. With this done, we'll be able to... what was I thinking? Sorry. Alright, the beginning of the end. Mysteries surround the day Yorkad's fall to the Orcish invaders even after all this time. Some say it was to punish Gulan Amek, the last king of the Hold, for his obsession with wealth, while others claim the orcs arose from the foul depths no hold has ever penetrated, the primeval serpent depths. What is certain is that the beginning of all Dwarvar's fall began here. The loss of Yorkad Junction dealt a fatal blow that rippled throughout the Dwarvar. If we are to re-establish the Lead Dwarves under the Platinum rule, we must ensure the Junction is fully fortified from all entry points. Only then can we be certain the West Dwarvar Hold will be safe forevermore under a proper High Lord. We get Platinum turrets, as well as Indentured Masses. Right. And there is nothing else. Vale irrigation. The operation is being worked on. Doing pretty good on admin efficiency. Which is very good. We need to take absolute government. Yeah, pretty good absolutism, actually. Alright, I think that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and have a good day.